and welcome to the Kanawha Valley Hustlers. This is Joe Justice. I'm here with Rozanna. Rozanna, tell me, what's your hustle?
Hi, I'm the director of the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline for the state of West Virginia.
988. Now, I'm not entirely sure what that is. Could you tell us a little bit about what 988 is?
Sure. And just 3 years ago, they converted the number from 1-800-273-TALK and changed the name from the Suicide Prevention Lifeline to the 988 Suicide and Crisis Line to make it much easier for people to remember those 3 digits. And they added the chat and text feature.
That is a lot easier. So you can chat, you can text that number as well?
Absolutely. Chat, text, or do a phone call.
Okay, so I remember that older number now that you say it. So do you have a little bit of a struggle with letting people know that the number has changed?
Not really, because that number still works. If you still call it, it'll be routed to a 988 center.
Okay, so this would be a really good reminder to tell everybody to tell your friends that it's 988's the new number, right?
988 is the new number, absolutely.
And tell us a little bit about what you do at 988.
Okay, so we deal with anyone who's just having a question about how to help a loved one or a friend, or information for a school, or someone who's at imminent risk of suicide. So we see everybody, no matter. Crisis is defined by who is in it, not by one of my counselors. They will absolutely help anyone through anything. You don't have to feel like your problem isn't big enough.
So even if you're feeling a little blue, all the way to your, somebody that's on the edge, all of those would qualify for 988.
Yeah, there are no rules about that. We want to help everyone, and suicide prevention is a community effort. So those that are reaching out on behalf of a loved one are met with just the same kind of care that anyone who is actually suicidal.
And do you know, is there anything that's a major impact on people that are suicidal, or maybe somebody that's known someone that's kind of hinted at that type of stuff? What can they do to impact those people?
Sure, there's several. Like if they would call us, we would be able to refer them to campaigns like Be the One Too, and those can help walk you through the 5 steps on what you would need to do to help keep someone stay safe, as well as be able to refer to people who can do a suicide intervention.
So you mentioned 5 steps. That means it sounds to me like somebody has really thought this through. This is a big enough of a problem that people have actually, thought through the problems. It's not, people aren't, reaching out to strangers that have no idea what they're talking about, but this has actually been a thought through problem.
This is based on evidence and what keeps people alive. Absolutely, I want my counselors to be friendly, but they're also following the things that they know are proven to keep people safe.
Right. And talking to maybe then it's great to talk to family and it's great to communicate, but talking to your family might not necessarily give you all the answers that you need. Is that fair?
It is, because we're problem solvers, right? Like we want to minimize and silver line the issue, where when you're dealing with someone who is in crisis, they want you to listen. They don't want you to fix it. Having that space to have a non-judgmental counselor on the other line working with them is absolutely something that we often don't provide our family and friends, just because we become so emotional and so caring that we just want to make it go away. We make the problem go away, and sometimes it backfires, right? Because people feel like they're not heard or listened to, supported.
Well, and a lot of times, I think that a lot of people would be surprised to learn that most people aren't good listeners. They're not natural listeners. Basically, if you talk to a therapist, they're trained listeners is what they are, right?
Yeah, I think most people feel like they have to listen to respond instead of just listen to listen. So absolutely, it is a training in itself to learn how to listen to someone.
And you can get kind of access to those resources with 988, is that right?
Yeah, check out the website. West Virginia 988 has one, or like my parent company, First Choice Services. There's a link to 988 right on it, or the national 988 website too. There are many ways to walk through how to help someone who's having a crisis.
Great. As we're kind of wrapping up here, we are here today. We are at a special event. Could you tell us about this event that we're at?
Sure. This is the AFSP Out of the Darkness Walk, and I'm on the board now of AFSP. I've just been so impressed by the
Real quick, what is ASFP?
Okay, American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, and volunteer-led organization that is available in just about, I think, all 50 states. But a lot of the funding that they acquire goes into evidence-based research and programs to help the communities.
Right. And what do you think the importance is of events like this on the community?
I feel like it helps normalize the conversation. The more we talk about it, the less stigma people face whenever they're having a thought, less panic, where they just realize that, I'm not alone in this, and my family could learn from another family.
And as we wrap up, is there anything else that you would like to let people know?
Yeah, just please reach out if you're struggling. You matter, and your worries and concerns are valid, and we would like to help you. Text, call, chat 988.
Great. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Thank you for watching and listening. This is Joe Justice, the Kanawha Valley Hustler, reminding you to hustle hard, hustle smart, and hustle with a smile.